afternoon, or evening, ladies and gentlemen. How is everybody doing today? I hope this video finds you well, healthy, having enjoyed a fantastic break, guys. Get some relaxation from school and all that. It's time to get back into it and roll back into it. I can tell you the next few days are going to be relatively easy and light. I'm not looking to kill you right out of the gate. And then Thursday, Friday, that's when we're going to get into what we're going to be focusing on for the next unit, which is the Revolutionary War. We're going to set that up on Thursday, Friday. I want to kind of let us wade in a little bit and, not really get started into the heavy stuff until Thursday, Friday, when we've had a couple days to get used to waking up early in the morning and all of that stuff. So this video today is just going to kind of walk you through exactly what we're going to be doing for the next few days, for this week, I should say. And then just so everybody's on the same page and everybody knows what you guys are going to be doing. All right. So don't forget, by the way, it is January 4th, 2021. Please don't forget to mark yourself in for attendance so that I know that you're here and I know that you kind of attended the lesson and all that and just showed up and checked into my Google Classroom. That's all I want to make sure that I do, guys, or all I want you to make sure that you do with this, just so I know you came in and took a look. Like I said, today's going to be relatively easy. Some of you might not have any work at all to make up. So you might not have anything really to do for me for today. And if that's the case, you can focus on other classes and other digital lessons that you might have. But the plan for today and what I want you guys to do today, and I'm just going to pull this up real quick. It's not graded or anything, guys, but I do just want you to... Oh, I forgot to change the title. So let me do that right now. Make up work. There we go. Okay. So now that I've gone ahead and changed that title, as you can see from the title, the basic plan is for you guys to check your to-do list in Google Classroom and make up any missing homework assignments that you might have. If anything in your to-do list says not submitted or assigned, or you have a 0 in anything, please make sure that you take and make note of that and make sure you complete that homework assignment. That would mean that you are missing that homework assignment. Check any of the comments that I might have left you guys about completing the assignment or anything like that. Or you can always email me and ask what you might owe, and I can tell you what you might owe if you owe anything. All right? So make sure you do that. That is what I want you to take today to do. Just take a day to kind of try to make up any work and get yourselves caught up so that when we start doing the Revolutionary War unit on Thursday and Friday, you guys are prepared and good to go. So that's what I want you to do for today's lesson, guys. For Tuesday and Wednesday, what we're going to do in the live lesson is I'm going to have you guys take and we're going to go over the Unit 1 test. We're going to talk a little bit about the Unit 1 test. And I'm going to give you guys a chance to do test corrections. I know it took a while to get to this point, guys, but between the holidays and trying to get stuff done, I didn't have a chance to really go over it and didn't want to assign you guys too much homework all at once. So I decided to wait until after Christmas break so that you guys weren't bombarded with homework and have this on top of the key terms you were doing and all of that stuff. So I wanted to make sure I gave you guys time to do it and gave you guys an opportunity to work on your test corrections so you could get those done and you didn't have to worry about getting 2 or 3 other homework assignments done. So that's what we're going to focus on Tuesday, Wednesday for the live lesson. For the digital lesson, you guys are going to be able to get a head start on your Unit 5 key terms. I just want to show you real quick. This is a big unit with a lot of terms, guys. There's 30 terms in here. I will break them up so they're bite-sized chunks and they're easy to define and all of that. But I want you to know that there are a lot of terms in here, so getting a head start now will give you less homework throughout this unit. So I would strongly recommend that you go ahead and make sure you get a head start on these key terms. A head start on these key terms. That's what I would suggest that you do, guys, okay? So make sure you do that on Tuesday, Wednesday on your digital lesson when you are at home, okay? And then for Thursday, Friday in the live lesson, what we're going to do is we're going to have a pair deck, guys. You're going to have some opportunities to answer some questions, review some of what we talk about and stuff like that. I'm going to ask you about the Revolutionary War and all of those sorts of things. We're going to wade into the Revolutionary War and kind of talk about it. The Revolutionary War is usually a pretty fun unit. It's usually a unit that is pretty entertaining and pretty memorable. And it's really kind of the bulk of our class. There's two big units that our class really builds up to. The first main unit is the Revolutionary War, and then the creating of the government of the United States. And then after we get through that unit, the rest of the year is kind of building up towards the Civil War and getting us towards the Civil War. And we'll have that as the last unit or the last couple units at the end of the year. So we're going to start the Revolution now. The Revolution, we're going to get into that Thursday, Friday, and that's what we're going to focus on. And while we are working on, there we go. What just happened? Okay, sorry about that, guys. For some reason, I had one lesson disappear on me, and I just refreshed it, and it showed back up. So we're good. So for those of you that we're going to, like I said, tomorrow and Wednesday, we're going to take and I'm going to introduce you guys to test corrections and how to do test corrections. Test corrections are optional, and I'll talk about it more in class. You're not required to do it. What will happen is if you do the test corrections and you do all of the test corrections, I will give you back half the credit you lost on the test. So it's a really easy way and a really good way to raise your grade. So I'm going to give you guys the digital days on Thursday, Friday to get those test corrections done and submitted to me. They're going to be due January 12th. That's next week, Tuesday. You'll have a week to do your test corrections. You'll be able to submit those and hand those in to this assignment. And I'll make sure I remind you guys, I'll make sure that I talk about it in class. But that's what you guys are going to do for your digital lesson Thursday, Friday, while during your live lesson, we start talking about the Revolutionary War. Okay? So that's the plan for this week, guys. It's really not meant to be too heavy or be a lot of work. It's meant to just kind of ease you back into school after a week and a half off. So hopefully that is what it will feel like. And hopefully you guys won't be too overwhelmed coming back in and starting back to school. I hope you guys are excited. I'm looking forward to getting to see you guys and talking to you guys Tuesday and Wednesday about how your breaks were and what some of the cool things you got to do were. And also at the same time, if you just vegged kind of like I did, if you spent a lot of time sitting on the couch, there isn't anything wrong with that either. But it'll be nice to get to talk to you guys and get to see you guys. I'm really looking forward to that. So with that said, if anybody has any questions, feel free to shoot me an email and let me know. Other than that, guys, have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, guys.